Saints Row 2, the activities, the factories, Chop Shop, AA, Gamer for Life. Okay, so working on the Chop Shops, and it's one of the first activities I'm trying to get done, and then working on the Hitman as well. All the other activities, doing co-op with my buddy Demented Priest. The Hitman and the Chop Shops are really not, needing a co-op partner, although, it helps. Get a look at the 8 vehicles needed for this particular Chop Shop. Okay, one of the nice features to the Chop Shops is that you don't have to bring back the vehicle for this particular list to this Chop Shop. You can take it to any of the Chop Shops that are closest to the vehicle that you happen to be jacking at that particular time.
I need to pick up King's book.
Okay, so this particular vehicle wasn't too far away from the Chop Shop. Surprising that the bus or the tractor trailers never made any of the Chop Shop list. Let's get a look at the next vehicle. We got a jack. Alright, so like I mentioned in the other Chop Shop videos, basically just head to the area and I'll park and kind of chill for a bit, wait for a marker to pop up. I've never really had a vehicle that wouldn't spawn up.
Marriage has made me resent and fear women.
How many people do I gotta kill?
Okay, so the truck Chop Shop is right here. And like I was mentioning, you don't have to bring back the vehicle back to the factory's Chop Shop, which is very nice. Makes your life a little easier. Definitely a nice feature to the game. Okay, the mag. This is definitely a very nice looking pickup, and it's definitely one of my vehicles that I'd like to put in my garage, and I also do that, but it's a bittersweet thing. I was using it, and I got a little close to the chop shop mission marker there, and it took it even though I already did this vehicle. And this is one of those vehicles that you just don't see much, and like I came back out to this area to see if I could see it, and I probably should have just reloaded the game and redid any vehicles that I haven't done yet, but it's a nice truck, but it wasn't worth going through all that. You know, I would have liked to have had it, but I lost it. No big deal.
No survivors.
Alright, so I'm going to go put this in my garage and then come back and jack this vehicle again for the chop shop. Alright, so that's what I did. I just put it in my garage, and now I'm back to get it again. Any of the chop shop vehicles, if you like and you want it for your own garage, do it. You know, go put it in your garage and then come back. So this way you're guaranteed to get them to spawn up again.
All you need is 50 bucks and a mattress, baby.
He can't swing back.
Who's gonna quit wasting my time?
This little method of getting behind or in front of them and then shooting the driver was worked out pretty well for about 95% of all the vehicles. The one vehicle that kind of gave me a run for my money was the ambulance. When I get to that, I'm going to mention an easier way to do it. And although I didn't do it that way, I just kind of did it the way the game tells you to do it. But anyhow, this mag is a nice looking truck after you deck it out.
Oh, to take a dump on your hood for that. Want it, Smile?
Can't imagine why a chop shop would want a bag boy, but it's on the list and we're gonna do it. I usually just cruise down into the airport. Sometimes we're in the airport or cruising around it, so.
Secure the perimeter.
Still water can stop me.
More.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is cruise to the backside of my airport crib here and let the water level drop. This little baggage boy will not take a lot of damage, so I'm just going to let the water level drop off.
You all go back to my place. It's got running water.
You really think it's safe to be staggering around this city drunk?
Alright. Yards are probably pretty good. I could have made it, but no sense in it. Took a few minutes, just chill for a bit and let the 1-star drop down. Okay, I'm following the blue marker, but probably could have made it to one of the other chop shops a little bit faster than following this blue marker. Be the apartments chop shop or the truck yard chop shop. Instead of making my way back to the factory. Okay, so get over to the area, kind of chill, and wait for a marker to pop up. Usual routine, chill for a bit. If it doesn't pop up, move to another area and wait. And usually it won't take too long before the marker will pop up.
To me.
What I like about the backhoe and the bulldozers is how fast they are. Alright, backhoe's delivered. Let's get to our next vehicle.
trying to kill someone?
Okay, find an area and chill for a bit. See what happens. Like I said, if nothing happens, I'll drive a block, kind of wait, drive to another block, kind of wait around. Sometimes it'll take a little bit longer for them to spawn up, but they always do, so.
You're gonna kill someone!
Daddy like it when he sees. Anyone else want to play? Job description.
Another vehicle delivered. 2 more to go.
How much more of this heat I can take?
Okay, this one's off in the Saints Row area.
You think that's funny? Ruined my life.
You can't drink your bad habits away. Trust me. Where are you? Someone's gonna get shot.
This truck actually gets a little bit away from me. I gotta chase him down a little bit. Kind of makes his way around the Autor, the Autor building. At some point, he's like, I've had enough of this. Alright, I cut some of the footage out. This van will not take a lot of damage. So I was just kind of sitting behind the Autor building here, kind of chilling, trying to get the wanted level to drop some. So I was like just parking here and nobody was shooting at me, just giving it a little bit to let the wanted level drop down some. Totally up to you how you want to tackle it. If you want to just keep cruising, by all means do so.
I shouldn't have left the kids in the car with this heat.
Bring out a liter of sweat. What are you doing?
So I cut a lot of that out. I was just sitting there waiting. So they got a little close to me, so I just kind of drove around the building a little bit until they stopped shooting, and just, as you can see, I waited for the 2 stars to drop. So this way I have a nice easy ride back to the chop shop.
Sucker man.
Okay, one delivery van. Alright, let's get this last vehicle for this one. Okay, the long hauler, as you can see in this picture, the picture looks like a dump truck, but it's not just a dump truck, it's also the cement trucks are long haulers as well. And it's supposed to be in the red light district, and it is, but this is one of the few vehicles that took a little bit to spawn up. Sitting here, find a place to park, do what I normally do, chill for a minute, nothing comes up on the mini map, so I'll go drive a block and find another corner to sit for a bit. Nothing happened, and you know, kept doing that. And like I said, you know, 95% of the vehicles are pretty easy, they spawn right up, but this one took a little bit to spawn up. Alright, so as you can see, that is a cement truck and not a dump truck, but it's a long hauler, and gonna take it to the chop shop. Okay, I was just going to head to the chop shop, but the police kind of pushed me in a direction, so I figured I'd just head into that forgive and forget, and it ain't about the money. I got more money than I need, and it ain't a problem, so definitely live without the rain, I can tell you that much. Okay, that's going to take care of this list. All 8 vehicles. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.